in a good mood.
Everyone's in a good mood?
It's one of the checklist items. Are you in a good mood?
If not, please leave.
Come on! We're gonna paddle a race. How could you not be in a good mood? We've been locked down for the better part of a year and a half.
My name is Brad Friesen. I'm the race director for the Red River Paddle Challenge. This year is the third year that we've ran the Red River Paddle Challenge. The thing has kind of started between me and a friend. We got chatting. We were paddling here on the Red River one day and we were talking about just different paddling events. And we always got chatting like, why don't we have these sort of events back home here in Winnipeg? Let's just plan a race. We'll do Winnipeg, we'll paddle to Lockport. If it's just the two of us, it's just the two of us. That first year, it wasn't the two of us. I think we had, 60 paddlers sign up for the first year. And then every year, it's just grown exponentially. This year, in our third year, we're at 143 paddlers joining us on the river.
Oh gosh, it's so funny. People think I'm like so innocent. I'm so not. Like Kanye West all the way.
Favorite Kanye album?
Watch the Throne.
Nice.
Love it, yeah.
The movie Chased by the Midnight Sun, which featured Brad Friesen in it. It's a movie about the Yukon River Quest. And that just sold me on flat water, ultra distance style racing. From there, I just pursued getting into that race, which hasn't taken place due to COVID. And that all just led to the Red River Paddle Challenge and so forth.
Our team name is Mrs. Dom Moon. It's our grandmothers, Dom Matilda and Mrs. Moon, her grandmother, and our grandmother, Dom Matilda. We're representing their legacy, the children that went missing, their peers, their classmates at Sturgeon Landing, Saskatchewan, and also the Guy Hill students that went missing and parents were never notified with their loved ones leaving the school and into the afterlife. Like, it's so surreal and so awesome to paddle. It just puts you in another level.
What are you most looking forward to with today?
Finishing.
Today we're going to have two starting stages. The rowboats will start first at 8:55. There are, I believe, 5 rowboats. So they'll start at 8:55. After they start, we're going to do one big mass start with all the other boats at 9 o'clock.
Say thanks to my sponsor.
What's the playlist for the race?
I don't know. Relaxing massage.
Relax.
I need to be zen. It's not a party, this is a paddle.
It was a mass start versus my first year, which was staggered start. So I was a little nervous about that and was able to get ahead of all the chaos, I guess you could say, and stuck at it with Dan Miller for pretty much 37 kilometers of the race. Him drafting me and me drafting him. And
third year in a row, man, you can do
Checkpoint 1, which is where we're at here at the Manitoba Canoe and Kayak Center. Here there's a nice little dock where paddlers will see our volunteers in the race, the 10K. This year I did race. I always hoped to race in this event, but being the planner and the race director, it's hard. So I didn't know for sure that I was going to paddle until probably about 8 in the morning when I knew everything was in good hands and there were no fires to put out or anything. So it was nice I could kind of rest a bit knowing that things were in good hands. Checkpoint 2 is pretty sweet because the yacht club has a nice big dock. There's a lounge and a patio, so if spectators want to go and have lunch and watch the paddlers come by, they can do so. There's also restrooms and stuff for paddlers if they want to take a break. It's a good spot.
The night before I went out on the river and I was just trying to like set my pace, and paddling upstream and paddling downstream had like next to no difference. It was basically like paddling on a lake. So it's pretty tough on a river that normally has got a reputation for, you know, strong undercurrents and this and that. It was really a different body of water.
Checkpoint 3, which is just up in St. Andrews. And this year we had this sort of a floating checkpoint where we had our checkpoint attendees were in kayaks in the middle of the river just patrolling and handing out bananas and bottles of water to participants as they pass by. And then really after that, you've got maybe not quite 10 kilometers, maybe 8 kilometers to the finish line. So you're in the home stretch. Just keep paddling, put your head down and just paddle. You'll be at Lockport soon. Once you get to Lockport, the finish line is at the Half Moon Drive-In. They have a nice big grassy area where you'll be greeted by all the spectators, volunteers, as you finish your journey.
It was meant to be. Bill and Bill.
Yeah. I got set a new course record for the kayak at like 4 hours, 4 minutes, which I was pretty ecstatic about.
I think I beat my time by 3 minutes. And I finished feeling pretty good. Last year I like fell off my board and I was dead at the finish line. I felt so crappy.
I had, it was a bit of a wet start. I fell in about 30 seconds into the race, so I got a little wet, got a little cold, lost some positioning there with some of the paddlers I was hoping to stick with for the race, but that's the way things go. And besides that, I mean, I still did really well. Pleased with how I did. I had a good time.
It's just such a wide variety of people there, and all with one love, and that's just for just getting out on a river and paddling. But you do have people that are competitive there. You have people that are just challenging themselves to just complete the race. You have people that are trying to beat like a previous time, or you know, and there's just such a great atmosphere there.
Well, like watch the drone was like half of the paddle.
Both my feet were numb at the finish as well.
Yeah, I'm like I can feel them.
Yeah, he lost a toenail. The toenail's gonna fall off.
Oh, no.
Yep. Yeah.
That crew actually gave us 2 paddles to use, recognizing we didn't show up with the ones we had, so they gave up 2 of their spare paddles. And yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Lights out.
They said that they had agreed to, or said that if they beat you, they would keep the paddles or something.
But the biggest thing was it's right in the name, Red River Paddle Challenge. It's just all about challenging yourself in whatever way you choose before the day starts. So
it's kind of like running a marathon. There's a lot of work and preparation that goes into it, but anyone can do it. You just got to put your mind to it, maybe do a little bit of training here and there, And yeah, you can paddle a marathon at the Red River Paddle Challenge.